Alright, good morning. We're going to do a quick video about Lucas. This is Lucas. Hi, Lucas. Come on, let me get another light on. That's Wakan. Now, when Lucas came to us, he was pretty vicious around other dogs. On the end of the leash or wherever, if he saw him, he'd try and get at him. Him and Wakan had some good fights. Olive broke up a couple of good fights between Lucas and Wakan. Come on, buddy, let's go outside. Come on. And he's going to do best as an only dog. Follow him around a little bit. Ooh, that's not good. He'll do best as an only dog. He does pretty good with other females. Not good with other large males, especially large aggressive males. If he was around males, even smaller submissive males, I think he would find it necessary to assert his authority, and that just leads to drama. So around females, he does pretty good. He's pretty good friends with Olive. Come on, Olive, let's go. Come on. He's pretty good friends with Olive. He tolerates Wakan most of the time, although sometimes, not so much. Hi, buddy. He likes to stay segregated away from the other males. We give him a bed wherever we can. He's an amazing dog. He's really a good dog. He's curious. He's friendly. He very much likes to go walking. His downsides are, again, he's a little bit fat. So he's at 104 pounds. He's about somewhere between 10 and 12 pounds or so overweight. His food needs to be monitored. His food take needs to be monitored, and he's such a good boy. He needs to be weighed routinely just to make sure his weight isn't getting out of control again. He was 130 pounds when he came to us, which is about between 40 and 50 pounds overweight. He gets along really well with all the females, not so much Lucas. Him and Lucas hate each other, so they tolerate each other. He knows his place in the pack, but I think in another situation around males, he wouldn't do well. His other downside is grooming. He's a woolly-coated Malamute that doesn't like to get groomed. And when he came here, he hadn't been groomed in a long time, and he had big, giant frisbee-sized mats on his butt. Fecal-encrusted frisbee-sized mats all over his back end. It's taken a long time for his fur to grow back. Had to do a lot of clipping and stuff. And we worked a lot on training him to be tolerant of the brush. And he is, but it takes an experienced combination of persistence and respect. Persistence not to let him bully you into quitting, and respect to know when to stop and let him have a break. I usually do him in quarters. I do the half of his rear end one go, the other half of his rear end the other go, and then in the front. In the front, he does pretty good. From the waist forward, he's pretty tolerant. Anything from the hips back, tail, back legs, everything. He's a little irritated about that. He lets you do it once he knows you and trusts you. I've never had him to a groomer, so I don't know how that would do, but I don't think it would do much better. He's an amazing dog. If you're active, he wants to go. He wants to be on leash. He wants to be out with you. He walks well on leash. He does well with a gentle leader. He does well with just on a collar. I've never had him in a harness, but I imagine like most northern breeds, he'd want to tug and pull. So he needs a home. I think he would do better not here. He tends to stay segregated here, and if he were alone or just with one other female, I think he would be more inclined to want to participate with the pack. He's somewhere around 3. It's kind of hard to know. We can guesstimate somewhere around 3. He's neutered, up to date on his shots. He understands leave it, sit, wait, lay down. Very well mannered as far as I can tell. He don't go in the house. There we go. We're trying to play over here. All right. So anyway, see, Wakan gets a little bit pushy. Wakan gets a little bit authoritarian. He wants to remind everybody that he's King Poobah around here. And initially that was who Lukas was. Lukas wanted to be King Poobah, but Wakan wouldn't let that happen, and that led to a lot of drama, a lot of stitches, a lot of bleeding. So he has the potential to be a very violent dog. Okay, so there you go. That's Lukas. He's an amazing animal. He's going to make somebody a great pet. But again, he should be an only dog, or he should be paired with a smaller, submissive female. Very trainable guy, very loving. Amazing pet. Okay, there you go. That's Lukas. Hugs, you guys. Talk to you soon.